Hello everyone, gshock here. Today is already 1st of June, so let's have a look at what Casio G-Shock Japan has to offer for us. This month, starting with the first one on the list, we'll have an ICRC collaboration G-Shock watch 3 models altogether. Starting with the first one, GA-B2100K-9AJR at 27,500 Japanese yen, expensive, but we're getting quite a few things here. First, iron plating buckle instead of just plastic piece like this, and the side buttons comes in gold as well. And as a bonus, positive display, far better. And then, since this is an ICRC collaboration, the sub-dial hands, instead of just regular triangular shape, this one will come in a whale shape, in gold colorway as well. So that's kinda cool. And then carry on to the next watch, which also, this is the second one out of all three. This is the GMDW5600K-9JR at 26,400 Japanese yen. Not to confuse with the GMDS5600, even though both of these looks the same. They even have the exact same sizing as well. However, since this is new, reference number is also new, this one has wave scepter and solar panel built inside of it with the exact same size body. That's quite impressive how Casio could do all this. Then, since it is in digital display, of course, you gotta add some backlighting logo, in this case dolphin with digital ocean wave underneath it. And then the third one is the frogman. Of course, you gotta have this GW8200K-9JR at 79,200 Japanese yen, expensive, but remember, a portion of this money will be donated to this organization for conservation, so I guess kind of fair there. Now, this one, of course, iron plating button as well, but since it is the frogman, you'll receive a gold stud on top of it, gold buckle, and all three will come with special box, which I guess will pair very nicely to all of your other ICRC collaborations, which I think what these three models audience is. But hey, for most people out there, I guess the GMDW5600K would be the best bet. It has all the functions, the cool things, and it is also collectible at the same time. And also, it is the new G-Shock watch. Not just new color, it is actually a new watch. Okay, speaking of just new color G-Shock watch, here is something quite interesting. They call this the classy off-road color. I would imagine this is something you put on as you are, I don't know, going off-road with your G-Wagon. Anyway, GM110CL-6AJF at 33,000 Japanese yen, roughly the same price point like most GM model series out there. But unlike this one, it's just plain. This guy over here, iron plating bezel to black, purple brownish skeleton band, also quite rare, and purple minute marker, and vapor deposition face down, which gonna give us this black and gold effects depending on the viewing angle, of course. And here's another one, brown color on a Casio oak, of course, vapor deposition face down as well, so gold and brown color, I would say, depend on the viewing angle as well. Now, same price point, 32,000 Japanese yen, and that's I mean, similar color scheme, but just depending on your taste of colors, you're either gonna get the 110 or 2100. Me personally, I'm just gonna skip on both and get the next one, GM5600CL-3JF instead at 31,000, slightly cheaper, 250 yen. But the color scheme is far better. Simple though, green with sunburst effect on the faceplate, gold metal bezel, and moss skeleton green watch band, which is rare. Negative display, not so much going on there, but this watch, for some reason, because of this color combination, it does reminds me of the Seiko Alpinist. For whatever reason, it's not even the same category, but I'm just saying this watch reminds me of that, and because of that, this color scheme probably gonna attract a lot of attention. Unlike the other two just now, this gonna grab the enthusiasts and also the non-G-Shock enthusiasts out there attention. Not sure if it's gonna be gathering them or not, but definitely gonna grab some attention. Carry on to the next watch on the list, which is a bit more toned down. This is the vintage product color scheme colorway, DW6600PC-5JF at 13,200. Bonus, this is also the cheapest G-Shock watch on this list today, so kinda cool. Sapphire brown color scheme, quite obvious there, right? And then, what's cool about this color is that digital display now comes in teal colorway, something that we didn't even get on the original DW6600 release way back. Well, we do get some teal color scheme on the lettering there, but not like this guy. So this new colorway is far better than OG 6600. I just have to say that. Plus, as a bonus, red button at the center there, which highlights, just brings up the color. It's very nice color combination if you're into brown and a 6600 model. Of course, another vintage product color scheme here is the GA400PC-8AJF, so mostly gray instead. and some off-white, and there's also teal and red. Gotta have that in there, you know. Then this one will cost you 18,700 Japanese yen. Carry on to the next G-Shock watch, which is also kind of vintage-ish, but more of a gaming graphics kind of way. So that's displaying all the square-ish pattern on it. Two colorway, green and yellow. Another one is purple, teal, and pink. This is again G-P001 RG-3JR, similar as this guy, except it is cheaper. 22,000 Japanese yen, it's like half the price of owning one of these. And the catch is that instead of just having resin bezel with metal underneath it, this one has resin and also another resin underneath it as well. And because it is resin, Casio could add some pattern on top of it, and in this case it blends with the watch band really well. If you look at the photo that they provide here on this viewing angle, you can see G-Shock letter in there and protection that blends from the watch band all the way up to the watch bezel as well. And on the other side will have shock resistant, and if you look closely on the lettering there, 1983 representing the birth year of a G-Shock, and on the other side of the band there's 1994 wording representing the year in which the Jason G-Shock watch was introduced into the market. So this kind of colorway, I mean, it presents some vintage, it has a little bit of history on there, and some fun part of owning a very customizable G-Shock. I said it very, if you watch my disassembly video you'll know what I mean. Out of all two, I will say the teal, purple and pink color combination is a bit more easier to customize. I mean, it has more colors in there, and also the teal color combination is kinda rare to get on a G-Shock, so there's that. Speaking of color, here's another one, full rainbow color IP MTGB 3000 PRB-1 AGR at, check this out, 187,000 Japanese yen. That is for a reason, okay? It is expensive because the top bezel, instead of just iron plated like all those MTGB 2000 before, this one have a recrystallization process added to it, and then they iron plated it, so that's explains the price. And then the back part of the watch also have been modified a little bit. I mean, the same iron plating, but instead of just left it like that, they polish the back side of it. So leave the silver stainless steel bare minimum like that, and at the same time also combined with rainbow IP, and that is a nice combination. But if you could see it, of course, but like I already said, most people are not gonna see the back part of the watch, but from the front it looks, to be honest, pretty basics. But the watch band though is unique. It is skeleton purple, and that is something we rarely get, even on, you know, basics G-Shock watch like this. So with that said, I think I already covered all 11 G-Shock watch on the list. My favorite one would be the DW6600, second choice GMDW5600, and if I have to pick the third one, GM110 or GM5600CL-3JF instead. So let me know what is your favorite down in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next one.